10 hit. Look at you. Saddest bunch of club sandies this side of the Susquehanna. We've got a war on, men. You may not know it, the paper pushers may not know it, but I know it. We are at war with peace. Peace makes us weak. Peace makes us flabby. Peace is a sprinkled donut and a bed of flapjacks at a table set by our enemies. And I will not let you eat that donut. Sir! Yes, sir! Folks, a lot has probably changed since you last played Risk. Now, this training exercise should familiarize you with some of the changes. If you want to play the classic version of Risk without all the cool new features we have, you know, animations and nudity, well, you better quit this tutorial and select Classic Game from the setup screen. Good choice. Now, the goal of the game is to be the first player to achieve 3 objectives and still have control of your capital. Now, if you achieve 3 objectives but lose control of your capital along the way, you must retake it in order to win. This is what the human capital looks like.
Yeah,
to see what
nudity,
objectives
that's
are
what I said
available,
too. I don't
press
know about
Y.
that. I guess we have to play through to see.
When the game starts, it's always a good idea to look at the objective list and determine which ones you're going to go after. Understand? Now, keep in mind that objectives can only be earned once. When a player earns an objective, it's no longer available to the players. You may
So
only
the best
earn one objective in a turn. Are we
Found
clear?
talking.
Very good.
This is the best one. 2 troops return. You get that one. That's pretty much a guarantee card is nice too. That allows you just to turtle all game.
All right, see that? The objectives you've earned appear here in the HUD. A HUD is called a heads-up display.
All right, on with it. Let's play.
With each objective comes a reward. These are very powerful and can really help in battle, so it's important that you read up on them. All right, soldiers. Now it's time to draft your troops. The number of troops you get depends on how many territories, cities, capitals, and continents you control. The more you control, the more troops you get at the beginning of your turn. Place new troops on any territory you control.
Yeah, there's some interesting maps with like cool dynamics in it. We'll get there eventually. I'm sorry that you have to sit through this.
Let's talk about attacking. My favorite part. To attack players, select the territory you want to attack from. Then select an adjacent enemy territory. Soldier, keep in mind the following. The attacker may attack with 1, 2, or 3 troops at a time. But keep in mind that you must always have 1 troop in the territory you're attacking from. So this means, if you have a territory with 3 troops in it, you may only attack with 2 of them.
Is the reverb still happening, or is it only when I talk? And when the game audio's coming through when I'm talking?
Defenders defend with 1 or 2 troops, but they win ties. You may attack as much as you want in a turn, as long as you have units available to attack with.
I'm like fighting my twin brother. Green v blue.
Maneuver. Once you're finished attacking, you have the opportunity to maneuver troops from one territory to another, as long as there's a path you control between the 2 territories.
General's having a reality crisis, a division of personality, apparently. Alright, should be cake after this. Oh, he sure made an effort to take some of my troops out. Take care, leaders. Bye, man. Thanks for watching me play the tutorial. Got my 2 troop bonus each turn, so that'll help. It's per draft. When I start getting into some of the harder maps later, you'll see some of these cool features and risk actions that other games don't have anymore. Massive 13 draft. Got all the barracks, so we'll get control of the missile. I forget if that's either an extra attack dice or defense dice. Factions a little different in the bonus call-ins, where you get stars instead of troops, and there's a chance that you can get like a double star card. I think I could take it this turn. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. There's the bonus thing. So earlier call-ins are, of course, not as good as later ones. 10 stars is a whopping 30 troop bonus. But again, like, the longer you're holding your cards on to, the easier target you are, and you're not totally sure if people are single star cards, or double star cards. It's, yeah, I like that aspect of factions. Airfields are placed in any territory you control, adding 1 to your highest die roll for any battle waged in that territory or any adjacent territory. If you lose control of the territory containing the airfield is destroyed. And I got that for controlling 4 barracks. I could also take the guaranteed card, but I don't need that, so for the turn being, I'll just take the airfield. Last ditch effort. Probably gonna make some ground through the ones, but it's alright. One out of 5 of the Risk Faction campaign missions done. Let's see what we got in store next.